what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Gabe. He's in the background and we have a cool mod. So this will be the last modification that we are going to do to the 2019 Mustang before Mustang Week. So a couple of announcements, new shirts. So if you like these, definitely hit me up. These are not the same ones from my Teespring campaign. It's a much softer shirt and we've actually screen printed. And these are made by Alex at Spooling Up Performance. You can follow him on YouTube, so go do that. And yeah, definitely subscribe to this man back here, Gabe's Addictions. He's got some cool stuff. He's got his white 2018 Mustang, almost the same as mine. It doesn't have Magna Ride, but everything else is pretty much the same. So anyway, this should be an easy install, and let's just go ahead and show you. All right, so what we have here is some dark tint for these guys here. And the reason, so I've never done this before, and I don't know what I'm doing, but he does. But since we did the black emblems, I think that those marker lights really kind of stand out a little bit too much. So we're going to blacken those out and it should look really sharp. And also about Mustang Week. So we're going to be there all week. I'm going to be down there with Stang Mode and that Orange GT and some other guys. So I definitely hope to see you there. Just get on Instagram and DM me if you'd like to meet me, because I do want to meet you guys. And it should be a lot of fun. We're going to be there all week and try to hit all the events as much as we can. So it should be very, very exciting.
And swires all day.
Unfortunately, Gabe can't go, but it's okay. There's always next year.
My car should be looking wicked by next year.
Yeah, it'll be all right. All right, guys, so what we're going to do first is make sure that these are clean. I've got a little prep solution, and just make sure it's clean. Get all them bugs off of it.
Now, if you don't have this prep solution, it's okay. But it helps.
Yeah, this has like alcohol or something in it.
Yeah, so it gets it nice and clean. Gets all the grime and stuff off of it too. So that way the stuff sticks to it better.
Some buggies get off of there.
See, these are more synced in too, because they come out here and then it sinks in. Unlike the 15s where they're kind of more out there a little bit.
All right, so you got a driver's side is on top. Now these are from anchorroom.com, and they're already pre-cut, and if you want something like this, they're extremely cheap, and go down into my video descriptions and save some money. So definitely go check them out. They are a sponsor for the channel, so I'm definitely gonna throw them on the car and see how they look. Should look pretty good. This is the darker, so they have two different versions. You have a lighter tint, and this is the darker tint. I had no idea what to go with, but black emblems. We'll black these out, should look pretty good. All right, I'm probably gonna screw this up, but let's see.
You only need a little, because you gotta squeegee it out. Turn it off or you want
Probably just move it, it was blowing.
okay. Facing the other way.
Oh, it's still sticky.
It'll probably sit right behind. Yeah, there you go.
You got a squeegee? Oh.
That's to get into all the small parts.
See, I
and
can still
stuff.
see the clear.
So you gotta push it up a little bit.
Where's that spray?
Yeah, you definitely need to push it up more. That you're gonna probably have to pull it a little bit and then shove it behind this piece here, because you're not going to be able to.
I just cut it a little bit.
I mean, or you could cut it if you got. You don't need a heat gun, but it helps.
Ooh, that's hot.
Keep forming it. So you see, like right here, it's forming.
Ow, that's f***ing hot.
Yeah, we've all done it.
So most of this is coming out with just rubbing it with the thumb.
Yeah, giving it a little bit of pressure. You just make sure you don't drag it too much, because then you don't want to pull your thing out the way either. And normally with heat, it takes away some of the bubbles too. Right here, yeah. Because right here is a little thing right there. Mm-hmm. That way, really what the heat's doing is just shrinking it to it, so it'll stay, so it'll not move. Once it dry, like once it freaking there, it's going to be there. Yeah, because if you heat it too much, it'll start burning and bubbling, and it'll get deformed. You gotta just move it back and forth and let it heat up, and that's when you can stretch it. Because once you start heating it, it's going to change it changes the whole shape of the damn rack thing.
Alright, so there is one of them, and it looks pretty good considering I've never done this before. But it matches that front emblem up there a lot better. Alright, so we have the dark side there, and then we have that right there. So this is kind of what the difference looks like. It's a good start. So yeah, now we're just going to jump onto this other side and get it done. Alright, so this side came out a little better. Looks pretty flawless. Looks pretty good. It looks like there's a bubble there, but that's actually the fog light. We're still in the shade, but I mean that looks really, really good actually. Yeah, on camera it looks super dark, but it's not that bad. All right, guys, day number 2. So I wanted to clue you guys in on some of the issues that we talked about in the past couple of videos with the 19, with the digital cluster and some of the rattles and stuff like that. So the A-pillar on the passenger side is being fixed. So we're going to drop the car off today. They're going to go fix that since they already ordered it. Now, it's really humid. A little better. Okay. So digital cluster, it hasn't done it in a week and a half, and it's something that they really kind of need to catch on camera before they spend another $2,000 or whatever it is to actually fix it. So unfortunately that's what it is, but they did a hard reset on the car and it hasn't done it since, so hopefully it will continue to be true and it'll be fine. Now also, the Sync 3 system is just the same as it was 2018 car. Any other car that has Sync 3, when I get in there, I mean, going between the different apps, you know, like climate and audio and all that, not just nav, is like super fast. But this car, it sucks. I mean, you can just see the lag, and I don't know. They can't figure it out. They're telling me there's no updates yet from Ford, so we'll just wait and see. But there's something else that's going on with the car too, and I'm going to bring it up to the service advisor today, but I wanted to see, kind of pick you guys' brains a little bit. If you have Recaro seats in your Mustang, please help me out. So once again, here's a shot of what that looks like. This is the dark tint, like I said. It looks really super dark on camera, but in person it's not too bad. Also, I got a suggestion that, to put those pins in the back of this running horse back here to hold it in place instead of just the 3M tape that's on the back of it. Instead of taking the front bumper off and going to the inside to put the pins on the back, you take your front splitter belly out of the car. You just a bunch of screws, you take it out, and then you go up underneath. So I actually did that last night and it worked out pretty well. So if you guys want to secure that a little better, that is how you're going to do it. All right, so here's my thing. These seats are great. Now, I had a Boss 302 at one point and had cloth Recaros. The GT350s have cloth Recaros. So I've been in cars with, the Recaro seats before, not a big deal. But these, the seating position that I'm in, right? So they're down here. I'm pretty sure it's down here, and it does it on the passenger side too. But it's really prevalent on the driver's side. You're not going to hear this on camera, really. There's a click that is going on down here. Now, there's also movement in the back seat. It just kind of flops around whenever I'm stopping and going and stuff like that. It's crazy, crazy annoying. I've been in other cars with car seats and never had an issue, and I've never heard any clicking. But we talk about the rattle over there and that pillar, and this is like significantly worse. Some days, I mean, you're just driving around and it's quiet and you just hear this just because it's clicking around. So I don't know if there's a TSB on these seats, if I got bad seats. It's frustrating, but we're gonna go to the dealership today and we'll figure it out. No big deal. But if you guys have any insight on how to fix that, do I need to shim it up? What do they need to fix? What's gonna help me? If they can't tell me anything you know, at the dealership. What do I do? You know, because I definitely can fix it myself, but it's definitely coming from down here. Something underneath this plastic is what I think. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can do this. I don't know if you can even hear all that noise and see the movement, but there's clicking down here, and then this seat back goes back and forth. You know, I'm not a 500-pound guy riding in a Mustang. I'm a 5'11", I'm 180 pounds, so surely I have not broken this seat, but I don't know.